My name is Courtney Wright, and I'm the Administrative Assistant in the Center for Community and Learning Partnerships. So most importantly, I'd say I'm responsible for the day-to-day interface with the office, whether answering questions or community partner queries that they might have about what we're doing or different projects that we have going on. I'm responsible.
Where do you focus most of your community projects on, and why do you guys do that?
We try to focus most of them in Mission Hill, just because that's the area most immediately affected by Wentworth's presence in the community. It's not limited to Mission Hill, though. We do a lot of work in the Fenway and Back Bay, also in Roxbury, and we partner with 9 partner high schools that extend down through Dorchester. I believe we have one in South Boston. They're all over Lower Roxbury, Hyde Park, those general areas. We try most of the service days that we do, the one-time service days, focus around the elementary schools and middle schools around here and the high schools, John D. O'Brien. We do some of the housing complexes around Mission Hill Main Streets. I think that's the biggest number where Wentworth students live if they live off campus, so we kind of counter that presence with services to the community that benefit them.
My name is Eric Miller. I'm the Assistant Director here at the Center for Community and Learning Partnerships. I'm somewhat new to this job, but in the month here, the idea is that I'm here to help develop and create sustainable programs here. And by sustainable, it's not the fruity tooty sustainable green, but trying to create programs that can last with the community and create a real effect. And that's not just programs, but projects and aspects that can really just build up the community and have us have some kind of relationship. So what we're trying to do here at the center is be more of a connection of service learning to the community. So connecting faculty, the community, and students into experiential learning projects, project-based learning.
Okay, awesome, that's great.
The Tobin Backyard is one project that's still ongoing. That's between our center, the Tobin Community Center, the City of Boston. We've had engineering. Jerry Hopcroft is an engineering professor that's been in there with his class. We've been trying to kind of revision and revitalize their backyard so it's more usable to the community, so that the space is more, they're trying to set up kind of a mini stage thing so that they can hold, presentations with the kids that go to the community center, different ways of organizing the backyard with, a trellis, I believe it's called, where the plants go over, and just organize the space so it's more usable for the people.
Oh, cool.
Another project this past year, we donated 25 laptops to the JFK Elementary School.
Oh, wow.
And then we hired students to go in and set up a wireless network for them, which they didn't previously have. Right now, we're in the process. We also donated 20 laptops to Alice Taylor, the housing unit that's right adjacent to Annex. And they're in the process right now. Wentworth donated a lot of furniture. Construction companies around the city donated TVs. They have a kind of a main lobby, so we're going to set up this computer lab in there so that residents of Alice Taylor can go and use these computers and have a space that they can meet that's safe and more up to date. That's one of the ones we're working on.
Well, we've had not a lot of projects in our recent history, at least. We've really focused on programs of college access and success, so really getting high school students from the area into the Institute and being able to have the same opportunities as everybody else. But when it comes to projects, we've had our most recent, which I believe one of the groups from my Greens class is doing on the Tobin Community Center, which is a backyard project, which so far has been really successful. We're looking for funding for that project. We're also looking at a couple other opportunities. We have an opportunity with a Center for Arts and Technology, which is a nonprofit that's over in the corner of Mass Ave and Northampton. And then we have hopefully a project in the future with the Franciscan Hospital for children.
That's cool.
Over in Brighton, doing potentially an interior lobby renovation. So those are kind of a couple things, that we're doing. Hopefully, we're really trying to reach out to the community that we've already had a partnership with and see how we can really strengthen and evolve that partnership.
Why would you suggest doing, community work within the CLP to other students within Wentworth?
One main reason I would say is that Wentworth, the college itself, is in an environment that's, loaded with schools, and there's also community. So I think in order to keep that balance, that it's important to give back, just to feel a part of a community rather than, just limit ourselves to all these campuses and understand that we are part of a larger, neighborhood.
Right.